Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine on the Navy Sports Network. Time to shine a light on women's basketball with guard Jennifer Coleman. And Jen, for you and your teammates, just what's it like to, have as close to a full complement of players for practice and things of that nature now as you all try to navigate this Patriot League basketball season right now?
It's going to be big, having all of our players back. We haven't had a full roster. I think we're still missing one or two, but just to have a full roster in practice and playing the games together with, Soph coming back and Colby and no injuries. So we're hoping to keep it that way.
You guys have obviously had to adapt to a new philosophy now with the head coach, Tim Taylor, and, certainly seems to be an incredibly enthusiastic guy, upbeat guy. What's it been like now trying to implement his philosophy with this basketball team? And you guys are starting to find some success here.
Yes, it's been definitely different. He likes to get up and down. He's high energy, which is, my style of play. I love playing for Coach Taylor, and I think the girls do as well. I think it's been a learning curve, especially for the freshmen. And, he says it, we're all kind of freshmen at this point, learning the new philosophies, like you said, and the new playbook and everything like that. But it's been fun.
I was going to say, for you and Colby, you guys like to get up the floor. You seem to thrive, certainly in a transition type setting. Just being able to play that way now, play with a little more freedom, essentially. Do you see not only you and Colby as experienced players, but do you see even some of the younger players that you all are counting on starting to hit their stride a little bit and kind of get into what this philosophy is all about?
Right. I just think that each game, we're growing and you can see it, and just our chemistry playing together again and adding the freshmen in and Soph and Colby, we like to get up and down, pressing and things like that. So I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's good for us. So
you guys obviously went to West Point over the weekend and got a win up there just to get Coach, that first Army win and have him get that out of the way. What did that mean for you guys? Because you know how much those wins mean. And for him, it's a learning curve for him too, learning about the Naval Academy and obviously, the delicate traditions that come along with being a coach at Navy. How good was it to get that first one out of the way for him?
We were just waiting on it. We could feel it coming and we were waiting, and we finally got it, and it was great. And for the first road win to be at Army was also, that was a good first win on the road. So he was super excited. We were super excited, but we also say, we had that game the very next day. So we enjoyed it for a few minutes, and we were hoping to move on to the next thing and get that next win.
What's it been like to adapt to that kind of schedule, playing the back-to-back days, having the week-long build-up and then playing those back-to-back games? Has that been a difficult adjustment?
I would say it's definitely different. It's different mentally and physically just to play those back-to-back games and be ready for them, especially playing, more minutes. But, it's something that we're just going to have to get adjusted to and kind of figure it out, because it's not really going anywhere this season. So.
No doubt. What's it like for you to be back out on the floor, to have Colby back out there with you? And as you mentioned, obviously, Sophie went through some things in the month of December, but just to be able to have that group, especially the experienced players. I mean, you all have been here for a little while and been through some things, just to have everybody back together and competing, those bonds that you build through the years. What's it like to have that group back together and to be able to have a chance to compete here again?
Yeah, well, Kobe's like my partner in crime out on the court. We're like that duo. So we like to get guards riled up and pressing and going up and down the court. And then Sophie, she brings that experience. She's our captain. So just to have them back and have all of us together, I think our chemistry is just going to keep growing on the court and off the court. So I'm excited.
What is the key for players like you and Sophie who put up, forward like rebounding numbers, yet when we look at both of you, neither one of you resembles a forward in terms of that build? How do you all find the ability to rebound at such a high level for this team, even though you're not going to be the 6'1" forward? that traditionally hauls in double-digit rebounds during the course of a game?
Right. I think it's just, wanting it, going and seeking those rebounds and trying to figure out where the ball is going to be and bounce off. I think it's just something you have. And Sophie, her heart to just want to get in there, and she plays way bigger than she is. And I think it's a blessing for us, and considering we have her at the 4 sometimes. And me, I just do what we need. Coach is telling me I got to go get those defensive rebounds. I got to be down there and go get them while the girls box out. So, I'm just trying to do what I can to get us the win. So,
having spent some time around Boo Williams AAU program on the women's level, I know you come from a terrific area of basketball before you got here to the academy. Where did you develop the kind of skills that you have, where in the half court you can go get pretty much any shot that you need sometimes out of that toolkit, especially when the shot clock is winding down? Where did you hone those skills before you got here, obviously, to play here on the Division I level?
I would just say, one, started with my dad out on the blacktop. Since I was young, he's helped me. And then he got me in the hands of some trainers, some one-on-one trainers who've developed me and grown me, AAU coaches, like you said. Just a group of trainers who have helped me throughout the years. I'm forever thankful to.
I was going to say, is it nice to actually look back now and see all of that hard work paying off, and that, you're finally seeing some of the results that you were hoping to gain from all of that work?
It's like a dream come true, when you have those games and you're having some success, and just to look back and be like, this is what I did it all for, to get here and to succeed and to, help your team and just be able to contribute. It's just what you do it for. So it's amazing. And then to reach back out to them and, just say thanks, or for them to reach out to you. So that's awesome.
Obviously a big doubleheader coming up this weekend, division games coming up with a unique schedule set up this season with Loyola coming to town. Keys for you all this weekend to continue to build on this positive momentum that you all are starting to establish now, winning 2 of your last 3.
Yes, these 2 games coming up are huge, with American and Loyola being in our bubble. So, we're just hoping to get these 2 wins here and keep that forward momentum going, continue to grow, continue to learn, and do what we can to get these wins.
Jen, appreciate the time. Best of luck to you and your teammates against the Greyhounds this weekend.
Of course. Thank you so much.